Hello, everyone. It's Melissa Faust from stampwithmelissa.com. And of course, I am finding out today, right now, that Facebook does not want me to go live. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a new year. We're supposed to cooperate. Hello, YouTubers. I'll say that. Hi, Marva. Thanks for joining. Let me just figure out what is going on with Facebook here. Edit. Why doesn't it want me to go live? That's so weird. Looks like the stream was deleted. Try creating a new one. Okay, we're gonna delete it. Thanks, Marva, for your patience. I don't know why it's being so finicky. All right, remove. And then we're gonna re-add it. Save. Fingers crossed. Hold on. Hi, Kelly. Okay, it says we're on Facebook now, so we're gonna let our Facebook friends join us. You guys, I was so ready. I was like, it's a new year, everything's gonna be great. No, and the technology is like, no, we're not gonna work properly for you. Why would we do that? So I'm just gonna wait till I see a Facebook comment. I know that they're out there. But I know it's probably going to take a minute to get over there too. So, hello everyone. Happy New Year. There's Lori. Hi, Lori. Okay, good. So Facebook was having problems. It did not want to stream for some reason. So I wanted to make sure I had to unadd it. So the YouTubers watched me for a while as I unadded it. And Kelly, it's showing you as being on YouTube. So I don't know. Hi, Mom. Hi, Kay. Hi, Debbie. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year's to you too, Kay, and to your family as well. Hi, Alicia. Yeah, it was so weird. I hit the live button. Usually, like, I don't know, I hit the live button and it instantly was like, oh, there's a problem with Facebook. And I was like, what? So then I looked and I had to unadd it and re-add it. I don't know. Things are weird. Technology. Anyway, today is the most exciting day because that was my air horn. Sale-a-Bration has started. Are you so pumped for Sale-a-Bration? I know I am. I have got a buttload. That's an actual measurement of Sale-a-Bration items on my list. I want everything in the brochure. Of course, there's things that you like more than other things, but I still know that I want everything because who doesn't? I don't know. So welcome. I'm glad you liked my air horn. My noise there. It makes me chuckle. I work out with there's a YouTube channel called Nourish Move Love, and so that's where I do my workouts with every day, and they do that air horn, and so I totally stole it from them, but I thought it was warranted because I would play music, but I can't because that would just not go well. Hi, Joan. Hi, Gayla. Happy 2025. Hi, Sherry. Hello, everyone. All right, so today we are going to play with some Sale-a-Bration items. Yes, we're featuring a Sale-a-Bration bundle. It's called Hearts Shaped. But we are also going to look at some papers and embellishments from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. And you're even going to get to see some things from the new mini catalog. So what do you say I go ahead and flip my screen down here, just so you can see everything. Look at how exciting this is. You know what I'm most excited about? Bam. Stampin' Up! Has a rule. We're not allowed to open the catalogs live, like on a video or, photos or anything like that, until the day they go live. And so now I can open it. Look at it, guys. Look. So we are playing today with this bundle right here. It's called Heart Shaped. It's on page 12 of the Sale-a-Bration brochure. It is a stamp and die bundle. So when you place an order of $120 or more, this is one of the freebies you can select. So this one is super fun. I knew I wanted to start with it right out of the gate because, hey, Valentine's Day, right? Right. Lots of fun sample ideas here for you in the catalog as well. And let's just say it's yay, free, love, yay. So that's what the side says, and that's how we feel. We're also going to play a little bit with this Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. So I wanted you to see that on page 11. And also on page 11, don't miss this because they kind of split it. See, it's just this bottom section, but there are actually some embellishments. Now, they call them the purple sequins. I think they're pink, but just saying. They call them the purple sequins, but those are one of the freebies as well. We're going to use those today. But yeah, lots of fun and good stuff in here. So let's just flip for a second. We've got stamp sets. We've got a kit. We've got some really fun paper. How fun is that fruit salad paper? We've got the seagulls. Of course, we're going to play with the seagulls because you guys know I'm a sucker for the animal sets. We've got an embossing folder down here. We've got another stamp set. We've got paper. We've got ribbon. We've got a stamp set. We've got a stamp set. We've got embellishments. We've got paper. And then when you get to page 12 is when you get to that level 2 Sale-a-Bration tier. So we've got that whole bundle here, $120 for the heart shaped bundle. And then we've got the Corner and Bloom stamp set. I love that stamp set. I'm going to have so much fun with it. There's no sentiment, so you can pair it with like anything. And I just think even the scrapbook page they have here is fun. The gift box they have is really fun. Lots of options. And then, of course, the best page is page 16 because that's the best deal, especially during Sale-a-Bration. So check that out. But yeah, super fun and exciting catalog. And this is the actual catalog that launched today, the mini catalog. Now, if you are on my email list, I sent out a real sassy, funny kind of email this afternoon. As I was writing it, I was like, this is so extra. Like, this is Melissa dialed up to like 20, and I'm giving it to you because today has been that kind of day. So I sent out my regular email newsletter this morning, and it was all good. I told you the things were new and linked you to them and all that good stuff. And then I was like, oh, I never gave them like a catalog link or the Sale-a-Bration brochure link or any of that because this catalog came out today. Sale-a-Bration started today, but we also had some online things launched. So a new round of online exclusive products launched. I created a flyer for that. So that was in that second email that I sent today. And then we also had new scrapbooking items launched today. And we also have new kits, which I don't even think I told you about because who can keep track of all of that? I don't know. But anyway, we are going to play with the heart-shaped bundle today. So let's take a quick look at it. This is the set here. We're going to use almost every stamp. There's just a couple of images that we're not using, but you could easily work these in. I was thinking about adding these to the insides of my cards. And then you can see the die set here. I did do all of the die cutting beforehand, before our video today, but just know all of the, or I'll show you the die cutting as we get to that. So there's that. Hi, Jana. Happy New Year, Anne. I know. This is, yeah. Marva says she loves this bundle. Me too. So we're going to play with that. Let me show you the cards we're going to make together. And they're super fun. So this one is actually a case. Anne and Alicia I don't know. You might recognize it. My mom actually is one of the members on our Incredible Crafters team, and we do a swap every month. And so my mom's card was similar to this. Actually, I have it right here, and I cased it. So Anne and Alicia, I don't know if you've gotten yours yet from her, so you might be spoiling it right now, but it's okay. But anyway, this is my case of her card, and we're going to make this one today, and then we're going to make this one today, which I think is super fun and super duper cute. We're going to make this card today, and I wanted to show you, we're going to use different DSP. This uses a 6x6 DSP called Timeless Plaid in the new mini, and I wanted to show you that you could use it with a lot of different patterns. So this is the one that's on my blog and pictures on social media. This is the one I did for the reel, and then we're going to do even a third pattern of DSP for tonight's card. So I wanted to just show you because it's kind of fun with all the different patterns. And then this is the final card that we are going to make together. You think it's out in the mailbox. Well, sorry to spoil it for you, but it's, yeah. Anyway, you'd see it anyway. So hi, Mario. So we have got these cards. We're going to make them together. You guys can tell I am so squirrely today. I'm just going to tell you, work is really, really, really busy in January. And I am like, so, I don't know. Like, I don't know where my brain is. It's like firing on all 17 cylinders all the time. So I'm a little bit like, what day is it? What time is it? Where are we? Who are we? So anyway, all right. So Joan, it is a Sale-a-Bration freebie. So this bundle is actually free with an order, which is really awesome. So, okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, if you like these 4 cards, if you're like, those are really cute. And also I'm going to order new stuff because hello, that's who we are as crafters. We always need more, right? If you place a $45 order or more in my online store through this Friday, January 10th, you're going to get these 4 cards for free from me as a gift. You can make them at home with this bundle, with a different bundle, whatever you want. Use the host code that you can see on your screen right there. It's also linked in the description of this video. Mario, so for this bundle, so there's 2 tiers for Sale-a-Bration. The first tier is $60 and the second tier is $120. Only, I think, 2 items that are at the $120 and everything else is at the $60 order amount. So this bundle, because it stamps and dies, is free with a $120 order. Okay. So, but that brings up a good point because my order threshold is 45. If you go up to 60, you also get to pick a Sale-a-Bration item from Stampin' Up. So I would definitely say to go that route. All right, so let's take a look. This card, we've got a Melon Mambo card base. We've got a Melon Mambo layer. This was embossed with the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. We've got a Pool Party label. This was die cut with the Greetings of the Season dies, which I love. We've got a basic white piece. This is die cut from the Hearts of Elegance die set. So this will come in your kit. We've got a cute little irresistible blooms. I'm going to call it memorable blooms at some point tonight. I guarantee it because that's my club bundle. And yeah, so that's not what it's called. It's irresistible blooms, I think. Bloom impressions. That's what it's called. I don't know. Look for blooms. I think it's bloom impressions. That's my final answer. Anyway, you're going to have this cute little heart die cut out for you from that DSP. This is also from Hearts of Elegance dies. You're going to have a scrap of basic white for your sentiment, and you're going to have a piece of that bloom impressions DSP, Sale-a-Bration DSP here to die cut out the detailed heart. This is using the heart shaped bundle. So this is something you'll die cut out yourself, but I'll provide the DSP for you. So I did do that ahead of time, just to save a little bit of time here. But let's go ahead and start with stamping because it's the best place to start. Now you could really stamp your sentiment in any color. I'm just going to go with a black here. So I've got Tuxedo Black Memento and I am stamping Hello. It is the tiniest sentiment ever. I'm telling you right now. I am stamping that on my scrap of white and then I'm just going to use my trimmer to just, you know, trim this down. So I'm just lining it up in my track. I'm not really measuring anything. I'm just, you know, eyeballing it. And I'm just going to snip off some of the ends here as well. Again, eyeballing it. I know it's not centered, but that's because this right-hand side is going to get tucked under the hearts and the left-hand side is not. So you can trim that down further later if you would like to. So, all right, let's go ahead. I am going to grab that embossed piece of Melon Mambo. Add some seal to the back, and remember, with an embossed piece, with a textured piece, you want to add a lot of adhesive. Okay, and then that's going to go center on our card front. So cute. I love the plaid embossing folder. I'm really glad that it stuck around because I really love it. All right, we've got that. Then we're going to take our Pool Party piece. And we are going to add some dimensionals. And look at how funny this is, you guys. Usually when I'm this short on dimensionals, I'll just use them. And for whatever reason, I didn't. So I have these 2 little itty bits left from that sheet. So these, of course, have to get used. And then we've got a brand new sheet of dimensionals, which is always the best. All right, add these to the, not corners, but corners here. Peel off all the backings. And then we're going to put this on our card. Now I'm going to put that, the whole automatically will die cut out with that Greetings of the Season die set. So I'm going to put that over to the right because I know I'm going to have this heart cover it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some liquid glue. Now, if you have adhesive sheets, use those. They'd be really nice for this die. But I'm going to use some liquid glue and just really light-handed here, go along my heart. And then we're going to add this down to our tag. Now in my reel, I actually added this white heart first. I would recommend not doing that because then I was like, oh shoot, I have to peel that up. All right, so we've got that added. I'm going to add some dimensionals here then to the back of our basic white heart. Peel up the backings and we are going to stick this down. I'm going to make sure it covers that hole there. If you wanted to add some sort of ribbon or twine, you could also do it with that, whichever you prefer. Okay, so then I'm just going to grab, I have another, see this sheet of dimensionals I have probably had for over a year. I'm telling you. This month, we're going to make a point to use the whole thing. Okay, so I'm just putting a little piece of dimensional on the back of our hello here, and then I'm going to stick this down on the card front like this. So it's where the dimensional is on the Pool Party tag, but you can see then it's the same level with that white heart. And then we'll just take some seal and add it to the back of our DSP heart and add this on to here. I want to move my hello over a little bit. So I'm just going to peel that up. And we're going to sneak it over just a smidge more and then add this. Yeah, like that. Okay. And stick that down. And then we're going to finish off with some of our pink purple sequins. So I'm going to use these light pink ones down here. These are the purple sequins from Sale-a-Bration. They're free with a $60 order. You can see I've been loving them. And who doesn't love sequins though? Let's be honest. But yeah, I'm going to use those light pink ones. And that is already card number 1. How fun is that one? Am I freezing on you guys? Because I'm freezing on my end. So hopefully my face seems fine, but my hands are freezing on my end. And hopefully that's just on my end. Not on yours. So there's that one. Isn't that fun? Thanks, Alicia. This one is really fun too, because you could swap out, like this DSP pattern has a lot of different colors in it. So you could swap out your card base, you know, your tag or your label. Lots of options for that. All right, here's card number 2. This one I love a lot. I think it's so fun, so cute, and definitely I've got Valentine's Day in mind for this one. The sentiment says, "My heart loves your heart," and I think that's just so cute. My hand is freezing. Oh, but it looks good for others. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, hopefully it improves. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm telling you, technology's like, we don't want you to like have a successful live in the new year. All right, so we are starting with a thick basic white card base. We've got a piece here. I love this striped pattern from the Marbled Elegance DSP. So there's that other side there. We've got a strip of basic white. We've got a Poppy Parade heart. This will be die cut for you from the Hearts of Elegance die set. We've got a basic white label here. This is from the Greetings of the Season dies again. So a fun little like oval oblong shape here that we're going to stamp on. I'm going to put it over there. And then you're going to have a piece of basic black to die cut out your, it is the best sentiment. I think so too. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Lori said the first card can make a nice Mother's Day card. Yeah, it really would. But you'll have a piece of basic black to die cut out that piece as well. So let's start with stamping because it's the best place to start. We're going to grab that black ink again. So Tuxedo Black Memento. And I am going to grab our sentiment. My heart loves your heart. That's so cute. And we're going to stamp that down. And I am leaving that hole off to the right again because we're going to cover it this time with a bow. So, all right, we've got that stamped. See how easy these cards come together? You could just sit in front of the TV and die cut everything you need and then just like assemble. These would be really fun for Valentine's cards. Really quick and really easy. And of course you can swap out your DSP, you know, lots of options. Hi, Joan. All right, so we added that DSP to the card front. Let's go ahead and fold and burnish. And then this is kind of fun. We're going to take our piece here. I actually think I got inspired by my own card, which is our 4th we're doing, because the layouts are kind of similar, but I made the 4th card that we're going to do. I actually made for a swap. So I've had that made for like a month. And I had no idea when I made this one that I was casing myself. All right, so I added dimensionals on the back of that basic white strip. We're going to angle that and lay that on our card front. Now, if you are like, not doing the angle, put it on straight. That's A-okay. It's your card, right? We're going to take some dimensionals then and add it to the back of the Poppy Parade heart. Now, I'm just going to add them kind of in a line where I know it's going to be over that basic white piece. And then you can choose. I'm going to go not fully center, but kind of more in, not all the way to the side, right? But a little bit in and just adhere that. And then we're going to take that heart, our basic black heart, and add some glue. Now, it's going on the right-hand side, right? So when I flip it like this, it's the left, okay? Because this is the back of the right. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if I always get so nervous. You guys know I'm so a tape person. So I always get so nervous that I'm going to press too hard with the glue and get it everywhere. All right, I added it there because that's where it's going to lay on our Poppy Parade heart. And then you just lay it down wherever. Now, depending on where you put your Poppy Parade heart, right, you don't want this to hang off over the edge. Mine is a tiny bit, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. So again, yeah, it just depends where you put your heart there. All right, then we're going to take our sentiment, flip that over, and I'm going to add a few dimensionals on the back. And peel off those backings. And then we're going to add this right over like this. And I love that there's two hearts because my heart loves your heart, right? We need two. Hi, Kylie. And of course, Ashley. My niece is watching, you guys, so that's pretty exciting. Kylie, you might be getting this card for Valentine's Day, so look away. I'm just kidding. I'll make her something else. All right, I've got my basic black baker's twine here. We are just going to tie a bow and then cut off the excess here. And grab my glue dots. I forgot to get those out earlier. And we're going to just stick the knot on the dot, right? The knot of our bow on the glue dot here. And then this is going to go in our hole here. Now I'm going to slip my silicone mat right under here so you can see it a little bit better where that hole is, because also that glue dot, when you push it down, it's going to push down your piece, right? Because I'm trying to cover the hole. So I've kind of got that glue dot right over the hole. And when you push it down, it's going to want to attach all the way down here. Not a big deal. You can just peel it back up. But with that silicone mat underneath, it actually helps because the silicone will repel the adhesive. So it just will spring right back up on its own. Okay. All right. For this one, look at these, you guys. These are the, oh, Kylie loves rhyming, so she's laughing that I said not on the dot. These are the party dots. Aren't these so fun? I love these too. Such a cool, fun embellishment. They're a little bit more matte. You've got your pink, your blue, and your yellow. If I had to guess, I would say bubble bath, pool party, daffodil delight, but I'm not entirely sure that that's right. I do think this one's pool party though. But we're going to use the pink ones. And I'm going to grab one big right there and one little right there. And that is our second card. Look at how fun that one is too. There's card number 2. Isn't that cute? I like this one too because you can, again, swap out the DSP, swap out the color. Boom. Easy card to replicate and to duplicate too. All right, let's go to card number 3. This one is super fun with that timeless plaid DSP. I love that plaid DSP. You know, I'm a sucker for the plaid. And so let's take a look here at this card base, or this card kit, I should say. I did do all of the die cutting ahead of time, but I'm going to show you with this one because I used a little bit more here. So we've got a crumb cake card base. We've got a basic white layer. We've got that timeless plaid DSP. So this is the pattern I'm going to use here. There's the other side. Very like picnic blanket. I don't know. I know that's more like red and white, but that's just what this side reminds me of. So this has got kind of like your Calypso coral and like some crumb cake in there. So it really pulls out of that card base really well. We've got a basic white circle that was die cut from these Stylish Shapes dies. And we have got... You'll have a piece of early espresso to die cut out that beautiful detailed heart. Of course, you can tell what my favorite die in the set is, right? You're going to have a piece of basic white to die cut out your label. This is included. I agree. The timeless plaid DSP is a must-have. I agree, Alicia. I fully agree. This label is in that heart-shaped bundle. So you're going to die cut that out. And then you're going to have some petal pink to die cut out 3 flowers. And some old olive to die cut out your leaves. Now I'm going to show you these dies just in a second here. So I die cut out the 3 flowers and then 3 sets of the leaves. Okay, so you can see when you have the dies here, you've got the heart, the flower right there. And then you can see the leaves right here. So it's one die that will die cut out both your 3-leaf stem and your 2-leaf stem. So just 3 of each. Okay. That is what I did there. And then of course our label as well and our heart, you know, had to have the heart. All right. So we are going to start by stamping. I have got my thank you sentiment here and early espresso ink so that we can pull out our detailed heart there. Just go ahead and ink this up. It's so dry in Minnesota. And so all my ink pads are really feeling it. And so I really have to ink up a lot. You've used almost a half pack already. Wow. It really is good paper though. I know I'm probably not far behind you, Alicia. All right. Kelly. Yeah, that's a good question. Kelly said, what isn't a must have? Liquid glue. No, I'm just kidding because you still need it. All right. So you can see I stamped this, maybe about, let's see here. It's about a half of an inch oh my gosh, words are hard today, a ½ inch away from that right edge. I left a little bit more space over towards the left because of our flower arrangement there. Okay, we have one more thing to stamp on our circle. And this step you can do or not, it's up to you. But we're going to grab crumb cake ink, and we've got this cute detailed heart stamp. So not only do you have the die, but you also have a stamp. We're going to ink that up in crumb cake and stamp this down onto our circle, just right in the center. And it's going to let us, you know, kind of have a little bit behind our detailed heart when we glue that down. So isn't that fun? Cute little detailed heart. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble. I'm going to start with my DSP. Add some seal to the back. Layer this on our basic white piece, which also just, I think, really helps make it pop off the card base. Okay, flip that over and add some seal. And then we're going to put this on our card front. Now I'm leaving about an equal margin on the top, bottom, and left-hand sides, left hand to the score line. So you'll see that here when I fold and burnish our card. Okay, so it's about that equal margin on the sides here. And then we're going to take our circle and add some dimensionals to the back. And 1, 2, 3, peel off the backings. Make sure your heart is the right way, and then we're going to put this on the card. Now you can choose. I'm looking to have maybe about a ½ inch hanging over the edge of our DSP. You could do it way over. You could do it, you know, on the center of your DSP, wherever you want to put that. I'm going to stick it right there, and then we're going to take this heart. I think this is the last time we have to use liquid glue today. That might be a new record for me. We've used it on 3 out of 4 cards. That's kind of impressive. This year is the year of liquid glue and fussy cutting. I didn't say, now I'm like, shoot, I said that out loud. I don't want to commit to that. Okay, come on, buddy. Now, again, if you have adhesive sheets, that's definitely my recommendation for this. It's much nicer to put these on. Okay, so we added that liquid glue, and I'm just going to center this right over our stamped heart. Okay, and then here's a tip. Take your block. I've got the back side here, so there's no stamp here, and I'm just going to use that to help press that down. Because it's so detailed, it's a little bit flimsy, right? Not flimsy, that's not the word. Malleable, I think that might be the word. So if you kind of press it down, but your finger slips or whatever, you push a certain way, it's going to go that way. It's flexible. That's maybe the word I'm looking for. It's a little bit flexible. So I just choose to kind of pat it down where I need to, and then take that block or something solid. You could use an ink pad even, and just help that to push straight down instead of, you know, manipulating where it's going. So, all right, then we're going to take our sentiment here, and I've got my silicone craft mat, just in case I didn't, you know, add adhesive straight, which I didn't, but it's okay. And we are going to lay this down onto our circle, and I am having it hang off the edge again, probably about a half-ish inch or so. That was really hard to say. I'm going to take these petal pink flowers, and I'm laying them so that I can add some seal on the back. Okay, just a very thin strip. There is definitely some exposed adhesive here, but not to worry. You can just push that back with your finger. Okay, just a couple spots here, and that one right there. Okay, and then I'm going to take these leaves, and I'm actually going to put these on while my flowers are upside down. So I know for one of them, I want like a leaf this way, and I'm going to try to do a cluster of 3 leaves and a cluster of 2 leaves on each of the flowers. So if I want that there, then I'm going to go like there, and you can totally play with it and just have some fun. My fingers are a little sticky because I used liquid glue. And actually, maybe on one of these, I'm going to put 3 sets of flowers. I've done it different on all of the times I've made this card. So you can absolutely just do whatever you want to your heart's content on these. Okay, and then we'll do one more here. And then for our last one, we've got one last little leaf here, and we're just going to stick that down. And then these have some exposed seal still. So I'm just going to pick them up and just lay them down and make sure that they cover over the edge of our sentiment here. Okay, this one I'm going to add a little bit more because there's lots of leaves. You could use a glue dot for this too. Where did that go? How funny is that? It stuck to the seal. That cracks me up. That's funny. All right, just add that wherever. It's going to go there. No, it's not. I want it over here. I don't know, pick a spot. All right, we've got that, and that's going to go maybe up here a little bit more because then we have our last leaf, and I'm going to put that one here like so. And actually I want it to be moved over just a smidge like that. Okay, I want the centers of the flowers available because we are going to add some antique pearls. These are also brand new. How cute are they? I have loved these too. They're a good staple. And yeah, I'm a big fan. So the smaller size, I'm going to use these as the center of our flowers. And I like these because they pair together well with any of the DSPs in this pack. So that is card 3. How fun is that one too? I know, isn't that pretty? And I like the flowers around it too. I think that's just it's so elegant. It's so fun. So that is our 3rd card. Let's go on to our 4th and final card, which is this cute one. Can you tell I said I think I cased myself? Which, hey, if it's good, don't break it, right? Isn't that how the saying goes? All right, so for this card kit, we have got a thick basic white card base. We've got a basic white layer. We've got a piece of the Irresistible, Bloom Impressions Someday. That one is going to just be, the bane of my existence. I think it's Bloom Impressions DSP here, so a fun little purple piece. We've got a Blackberry Bliss layer. We've got a basic white layer, which we're going to stamp on. And then we've got a piece here of basic white where you'll die cut out your label, which I have already done. We are real quick going to take that detailed part and clean it off because we used it in crumb cake. Now we need to use it in fresh freesia. All right, so let's go ahead and start that. So I'm going to grab my fresh freesia ink pad and this rectangle here of basic white and ink this up and stamp this down kind of in the center-ish of our basic white piece here. And close that. And then we're going to take our label. And for this one, I chose the sentiment just because I care. So this bundle is a really good one because, I mentioned Valentine's Day. Lori mentioned Mother's Day. You also have your encouragement cards. You could easily there's not really like a true sympathy sentiment in this set, but you could easily make a sympathy card out of this, which of course, nobody ever likes to make those, but sometimes I find for those, it's nicer to have them on hand than to have to go to your craft room and make one. So yeah, that's where. Oh, Joan says she loves purple. Actually, purple is my least favorite color, but I'm giving it to you today. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. So I don't know. I don't know if you can relate to that, but I am definitely in the lane of I'd rather just go get a sympathy card that's already made than have to go make one, right? And I know you have to make it first, but if I can make it without somebody in mind, that's better for my brain and for my mental health than having to be this person needs, I need to go make one for this occasion. That just tears me apart. So anyway, I don't know if you're the same way, but all right, I added that basic white layer with some seal, and then we're going to add some seal on the back of our DSP. And again, same with that second card. I added this at an angle, and I loved it. I thought I just saw some ink on my fingers, but I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, then I'm going to take some seal, and don't worry, we'll have dimensionals in a minute here. Add some seal to the back of our basic white stamped piece and layer this onto Blackberry Bliss. Now there are some Blackberry Bliss flowers in this DSP, so they really just pop out with our mat here. Okay, we're going to grab some dimensionals and add those to the corners, and of course one to the center. Peel off the backings. And then this is going to go on the center of our card here. So cute. So it says just because I care, but if you had a skinny sympathy sentiment that could fit on that label, easy to swap that out. You could also just swap it out for a Valentine's Day sentiment, whatever you want. Okay, so then right here, I added just a tiny bit of seal. Hold on, I'm going to angle it where it's going to show. There you go. You can see the shiny right there. that is where my seal is. And we're going to add some linen thread. So I don't know, let's cut like 8 inches. We really don't need a ton. Okay, we'll go 9. Did you guys know 9 is my favorite number? I don't know if I've ever shared that before. Do you have a favorite number? One time I asked somebody this, I think it was a few years ago at my old job. We were talking about this, and one of my bosses was like, a favorite number? That's the wildest thing I've ever heard. And the rest of us all had one. So I don't know who was the weird one in that situation. All right, I did my little faux bow there with the linen thread. We can go ahead then and add some dimensionals to the back of our label here. Now I'm going to go like split center. So instead of going side and center, we're going to split in the middle so that we don't go over where that linen thread is. We don't want anything bumpy, right? We'll peel off those backings. And if you're careful, these actually do line up in the label. Just kind of watch where you're going so you don't go over the edge. And then make sure you're covering any of that exposed seal. And I am having it peek off over the side here because I think that's fun. All right, so then we're going to pull in our purple sequins. Oh, 8, 7, and 4. Look, you guys have favorite numbers. I knew I wasn't the only one. We've got these guys here. These are the purple ones, I think. You can see I've used a lot of them. Like I said, this was a swap card, so I used a lot of them in the swap, but I have a couple left. So let's go ahead. We're going to use one big one right there and one little one. This is like the perfect purple for this paper too. Perfect purple paper. Yeah. All right. And that's card number 4. So look at how fun and quick and easy these cards were. 15. I like it. I like that you guys have favorite numbers too. So let's take a look here at all of the cards we made together. Aren't they fun? I just love these. I love the variety of them too for so many occasions. So like this one says hello, but again, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, whatever you want to do it for, right? So those are our 4 cards that we made together tonight. Thank you so much for joining me today for my first, no, I did do a surprise live last week, didn't I? My first official live of 2025. I can't believe it. So thank you for joining me. Again, if you want these card kits sent to you, I will send them as a free gift as a thank you for placing an order in my online store this week. So if you place your order by the end of the day, this Friday, January 10th, midnight Central Time, using the host code that you see right there on your screen. Don't have to memorize it. Just click the link in the description. I will send you these for free. And don't forget, if you go over $60, you get to pick a Sale-a-Bration freebie. So get yourself some new mini catalog, new online exclusives, new scrapbooking stuff, new kits, whatever you want. Get yourself something new and pretty because you deserve it, and pick out something free while you're at it. All right. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. And I did want to remind you as well, speaking of last week's surprise live, this Thursday is the last day for early bird pricing on Retreat. So check your emails if you have not already signed up for that. You're going to want to do that with early bird pricing because offer is the same. It's just the price is cheaper if you register by the end of the day on Thursday. So make sure you take advantage of it. If you need that link, send me an email and I will get that to you. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for watching and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.